In traditional media, the campaign began with a distinct lack of coverage on TV and in newspapers, dubbed the Bernie blackout by supporters. CNN was caught running old polls, and MSNBC was found to have mentioned Sanders less than one-third as many times as Biden in August and September of 2019. Later on, as Sanders' campaign gained steam, these traditional media outlets have had to confront him directly. Sanders was finally on TV, but not without leading questions.
You're saying that you never told Senator Warren that a woman could not win the election.
That is correct.
Senator Warren, what did you think when Senator Sanders told you a woman could not win the election?
I disagreed.
While reduced or slanted mainstream coverage has hampered Sanders' campaign, his devoted online following has served as a rhetorical counterweight to the bias. People adore him. On Twitter, they trended hashtag #ILikeBernie. On Reddit subreddit Sanders for President raises millions of dollars. The ultra-devoted grassroots supporters even formed a Slack group, Connect with Bernie, which has about 8,000 members. On the negative side, the zealousness of his supporters do carry too far sometimes. For example, they have generated memes like this one to discredit his opponents. Bernie Sanders' success with social media certainly stepped up the vigilance of his political rivals. Other than maintaining official public accounts, they strive to interact closer with the mass majority. Senator Elizabeth Warren's team promotes a positive meme, "Elizabeth Warren called me," about her surprise phone calls to supporters. Joe Biden is investing big money on Facebook ads. Regardless of the winner, social media is growing to be the modern political battlefield. It is a clear sign that the corporate grip on political narratives is being weakened by the voice of ordinary people on the internet.
There are numerous claims rampant across social media and the news on how technology is both in favor as well as against the public and influencing the growth of populism. Right now, technology is labeled as the most controversial cause of rising populism and is said to have been holding hostage the people who rely on social media and news outlets. One example of how technology impacts our society is through the simplistic structure of social networks. Do you like what you're reading? Press like and say something positive. If you don't like what you see, then say something bitter. Don't worry, as there'll be no backlash. In this kind of scenario, we're all surrounded by friends whose opinions we share and who help us feel identified, understood, and protected. The social network reaffirms our beliefs and simplifies the reality of a world we find complex.